Well, it's November 7th, and this right here is one dead coyote. And there's some arrows in here that are all blooded up. But he's not the only dead coyote, because we have the mother of all coyote killers, the guy who put the pock marks in the skull on the coyote barn, the skull in the barn. None other, Mr. Ben Slimmer.
Hi, folks. Just what I wanted to kill is coyotes tonight.
So now I have to give a little preface on this story. Ben and I were turkey hunting this year, and we thought we had boogered a gob. Actually, we knew we didn't. Something happened, and then what to our eyes would appear is a coyote bumped over the log, and Ben shot his head off about 8 yards away. Other guests in camp tonight, we have Dan Green.
Good evening.
And Esquire Everdeen.
Cheers, folks.
Cheers. So, Mr. Slimmer, you want to tell us the story of this coyote?
Okay, well, I'll preface this by saying this is true. I wouldn't believe it if I heard it. That 3 coyotes came down from your direction, that's to the north, I guess, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. No, northwest, yeah.
Northwest. They came down from the north, and they were climbing all over a wood pile. And as soon as they got down there, I was just whistling at them, doing this kind of a squeal call with my mouth to get one to come over. And 2 of them came running over, and this one was the first one that got close, and I shot it, and it ran off about 20 yards and died, which was, I mean, it only ran.
You feel bad about that?
Not really. Then its 2 buddies.
I love it. Kill them bitches.
Its buddies ran to the north, and then the white-faced one came back, and whenever I was whistling at it and waving my arms just to get it to go away, it came running over to my tree and had its paws on the tree and was growling and barking at me. Phil could hear it from his tree.
I could. I thought it was a dog.
It freaked me. I was like, I cannot believe this coyote is doing this. And then I was like, well, you're going to die. Me neither. I would have said somebody's lying if they would have said this story to me.
Did you already have an arrow knocked and ready?
Yeah, I grabbed another one and put it on.
Stick him!
So I had it. I drew back right when it was right below me, and then it just ran off and ran and circled around this one here and was sniffing at it and was kicking and went over to it and sniffed it. Then ran
Must
back
have been
up.
Its mate.
Yeah, it ran back up towards Phil, then ran back down and circled downwind of me, and it came running at the tree again, just the exact same way, because I was trying to get it to go away. So then it ran across the ditch and was going back and forth, and I shot it and it ran in the corn and is dead over there.
So there we go. I got skunked
The
tonight.
crazy thing is a third one ran back up to the north and came back down and got on top of that wood pile. And then when I whistled it and was doing that squeal call at it, it just took off. And
Now, is there going to be any kind of surcharge as far as arrow replacement to the club or not?
Yeah,
you got enough arrows to hunt tomorrow?
Control, man. I charge about $200 a piece for those.
Okay.
Critter
Could you
control.
give us an example of that squeal call you're talking about?
I can even do it. Just like, it was so quiet. They all perked up when they heard it.
Do it again.
See how loud that is?
I can't do it.
I can't even hear it.
Well, you can't hear anything. Okay, well, Mr. Green,
What?
you had a neat happening today, right?
I had a very large buck come in at 5 o'clock, jumped the fence behind me, heard him in the leaves.
What stand were you in?
I was in the no man's stand, far southeast corner of the property.
Of the Obama food plot.